1-2 to Dominic Smith.
One ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Oh no, it drops.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
From the stretch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Now here it comes. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Conforto looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. Line to the right side, but foul. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
How about Cano? Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
McNeil makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
On to first, the double play. So it's 2. Stepping in, Jacob deGrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number
Digging
6.
in, Jeff McNeil looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit to first. Smith moving to his right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Left side, but well foul.
4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
And he takes strike 2. To first. Smith comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
Back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Popped him up. Carpenter has a play. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in, Miles Michaelis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Miles Michaelis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis grabs it cleanly in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
The third baseman, number 13.
One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. Smith has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it from deep in the hole, and from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watkins.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for the Mets.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first
so
baseman,
striding in, Dominic Smith. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the crowd. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets fastened. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Throw over to third. Don't want to forget about him. And now another toss over to third, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Smith, the runner at third. Rosario stands at second. No outs. High pop-up. Michaelis will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration.
Nimmo.
Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And it's fouled away. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. A play at the plate. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he popped him up. DeYoung into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batter.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Carpenter trying to get there. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Looking to leave him loaded. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. They trail here 4-0. Seth Lugo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up.
Ozuna.
He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 the count to Molina. Pitch is popped up.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach.
Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And Molina will look this one in, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Wong.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Miles Michaelis. As he grounds one briskly to short. Rosario brings it in. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Dominic Smith. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader. Is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Into the box. Now, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting,
Well, lefty on lefty,
Oh.
this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. Strike one to start the at-bat. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting.
And
the
this
first
thing
baseman.
bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The left field.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Luis Avilan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Luis Avilan.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Yadier Molina.
Ready once again, Yadier Molina. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now to the plate, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 3 runs already home here. Fastball called for strike 2. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in now, Miles Michaelis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base.
Now
sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a two-run double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Carpenter blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Hector Santiago comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Paul Goldschmidt will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A bouncer to the left side. Davis brings it in, and it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cards lead it 13-0. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Ramos.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, you look at this hit. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's play ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 8 full. The Cardinals lead it 13-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Colton Wong. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Harrison Bader.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about.
Now
It's a guy
pitching
drafted
for
number
St. Louis.
6 overall out of
Number
North Carolina in
21,
2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. So digging in now, Michael Conforto starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the
right fielder,
improbable odds of
Michael
trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Conforto doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
Now
that
batting,
elevated
third
fastball.
baseman.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. St. Louis scored a lucky 13 in this one. Miles Michaelis takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The winning